Hello, 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 my beautiful boss playmates. It's me, Akenisha, your favorite boutique consultant. And it was really nice outside. It's in the 80s, so I kind of felt like being outside today like I used to be. So I'm not wearing sunglasses. My lenses change, based off the sunlight. So don't think I'm being rude or anything. So today we are going to be discussing the truth about Instagram boutiques and vendors, because I get a lot of DMs around vendors and Instagram boutiques. And the very first thing I want to say before we go into this video, there is no such thing as an Instagram boutique. So I kind of understand why people say that, but at the same time I don't, because these boutiques are not originating off of Instagram. They have their own websites. They started from a website and then they're on Instagram just like every other brand. So I don't understand why they're called Instagram boutiques. You don't call Nike an Instagram shoe store. They're on Instagram, but whatever. So the first thing we're going to talk about is, well, we're going to talk about vendors the whole way through actually. So it's not the first thing, but anyway, the very first thing I want you all to know about these Instagram boutiques and vendors is that 98% of them use the exact same vendors. So that's why when you all are commenting on one of my videos around vendors and Instagram boutiques, and I keep saying vendor named in the video, no matter who you mention, it's because majority of them are using the exact same boutique. I'm sorry, the exact same vendors. So there's no need for y'all to keep asking me, well, who uses this and who uses that and who uses who? They all use the same thing. So if you think I'm wrong, go to the most popular Instagram boutiques on Instagram, such as Merswag, Diva Moda Fashion Couture, Posh by V, Lux Life, Clo Couture, Collections Couture, Chic or Chic Boutique, whatever that is, K & Co, Swankapage, House of Tinks, she uses a lot of the same ones too, Battyville, and Live Fabulously. They look almost identical. Go to all of those Instagram pages and you will see that those feeds look almost identical, just with different models. And this is a little tidbit thrown in there. Most of the models are the owners of those boutiques. So you all who keep saying, oh, I'm only using vendor photos because I don't want to be in front of the camera, or I don't have professional models, y'all need to get over it. Get over it. Because everybody's using the same vendor. So in order for you to stand out, you need to have your own models, whether it's you, a family friend, a cousin, a neighbor, somebody. You need to have your own photos, because once again, everybody's using the same freaking vendors. So how are you going to stand out? You all can't keep saying to me, oh, I want to stand out, I want to stand out, but you're using the exact same vendors and then using their photos. You're not going to stand out like that, boo-boo. So you all gotta get your own models, or get over the fear of being in front of the camera, get some confidence, and go ahead and do it. I don't like the way I look now after having this baby, but I still gotta do what I gotta do when I can't get my models in front of the camera. It is what it is. So going on with the vendors. Sorry, I'm taking my shoes off. I'm so country. Okay, so going along again with the vendors and Instagram boutiques. They have a purchasing power that majority of you all, me included, do not have. However, even though I don't have the purchasing power, I have the connections that a lot of them have. So that way I still get to be a priority. So when you have purchasing power, that means you are purchasing a higher amount than most average customers from a vendor. So they are going to make you a priority customer because you are giving them so much of your money, basically, and you are a repeat customer. So I know for a fact that Live Fabulously orders about 10,000 pieces from Iris and Old Fashioned USA. That's why she has so much stuff. So, of course, they're going to make her a priority customer. So by the time I get to Iris and I want something that she has already ordered, they are most likely sold out because they fulfilled her order first. You know what I'm saying? So along with that, with the connections, a lot of us who have been in business for a while and have learned some things, we are on the vendors' email list and on their WhatsApp pages, their Facebook groups, whatever it is they may have. And we are able to get notified of new arrivals weeks, sometimes months before everyone else. So when you all are sending me pictures of things that you can't find, and I know for a fact what vendor had them, and you're telling me, oh, they don't have it, it's because other boutiques were notified of those items first. They bought them all, And so by the time the vendor posted them on Fashion Go on their regular website, they were sold out or almost sold out. So that's why you all are not able to find those things, because once again, these bigger boutiques have a purchasing power and they have connections. So you all once again cannot keep trying to copy these boutiques because you're not on their level. You all have to create your own brand identity, figure out who you are, who your customer is, what you can sell to stand out, or you can sell that you can keep in stock rather, so you don't have to keep trying to figure out, you know, where you're going to get your stuff from because everyone keeps selling out. Next thing, when it comes to using particular vendors, I have noticed, because I used to do this, well, I kind of sort of did it, not really. They are using vendors that you all would normally scroll right past. And I know that for a fact. My hand is just going with the gestures today. Anyway, I know that for a fact because when I tell someone a particular vendor where something came from, they're like, are you sure? That doesn't look that right. It doesn't look right on the model. It doesn't look the same as it looks on so-and-so. Yes, I am sure. They are using some vendors that you all would scroll right past because you all do not know how to trend forecast, and you don't know body types, and you don't know fabric types. If you all would learn those sort of things and understand that it takes way more than just buying cute things and posting on Instagram to become a boutique owner, you all will be so much further. You have to learn what fabrics will look right on what body type. You have to know what will look good on a curvier model than a really skinny model. There are 3 vendors in particular that I know their models look horrible in their clothing, and some urban boutiques slay the hell out of those clothes, and you all would never know it because you don't know how to look past the model and look at the fabric and imagine the body type of your customer. If you all did that, you would be on their level. But once again, I digress. You have to learn everything that it takes to become a boutique owner. So I'm going to give you all 2 examples of 2 vendors. I'll give you 3 examples of vendors that a lot of people scroll right past that I know for a fact 1, 2, 3, 4 very popular boutiques on Instagram are using for sure. So the very first one is, hello Boss Slaymates. As usual, I had to interrupt the video to let you all know something, but this time this is something you all definitely want to know. So those of you who have been following me for a while know that one of my favorite places to go, especially when it comes to shopping for my boutique, is Atlanta Apparel. And I was supposed to have had a collaboration video with them this past April, but COVID hit and it messed us up, y'all. So I will be at Atlanta Apparel October 14th and 15th. If you all would like to attend with me, you will get to walk around with me, see how I talk to vendors, grow relationships, how I buy from my boutique. You can see the new things that are going to be coming out for spring and summer, all of that. If you want to walk around with me for 1 day or 2 days, there will be a link in the description box for you to check that out. There is a very small fee. Like I said, it's very small. I am only allowing 15 people a day to walk with me. I already have my members in my membership who have already claimed some spots. When I mean claim, they have already paid for some spots. So head on over to the link in the description box, get your spot reserved and get your hotel room set and everything else, and join me and my other Boss Slaymates at Atlanta Apparel in October. See you guys there. The very first one is Aaron and Amber. I would have never thought that this particular Instagram boutique, or boutique on Instagram, whatever you want to say, uses this vendor. But once I started ordering from them too and seeing their stuff, I understand why. So Aaron and Amber on Fashion Go, great vendor. Number 2 is Signature 8. Signature and the number 8. I've talked about this vendor in my video around vendors and Instagram. Their model, super skinny. You would not think some of this stuff looks right. But there's one particular vendor that uses them as, one particular boutique that uses them as their main vendor, and their model and owner looks amazing in that style of clothing. But you all will never know it if you just happen to just scroll upon it and you're like, ugh, this don't look right. But it looks great on the model and the owner of this particular boutique. The last one is Kimberly C. I know three different boutiques on Instagram that use Kimberly C on Fashion Go, and they're more so like activewear, kind of fitness wear type stuff, but it's still really cute. When you all go to these, you'll probably be able to figure out which boutiques I'm referring to because I named them earlier in the video. But yeah, so once you all learn fabric types, I'm supposed to be doing a masterclass around fabric types, but I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to get around to it because I have so much going on. But next video, I am going to be discussing something that has been highly requested, but I hadn't had time to write it out. But I have it all done now, so we're going to do it. So the very next video is going to be all about shoe-tiques. So make sure you all like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so that way you all will know when I post my very next video all around how to start a shoe-tique. See you all next time. Bye.